So, unfortunately, we have another stabbing. This one is crazy. All in Fairfax County, which is weird. I think this is probably like the second video I've done this week just about Fairfax County killing. And this time it's been by a 19-year-old illegal alien who was caught and released under Biden. Who would have thought? Right. So we got this from the Washington Post or Washington Times. Sorry. Illegal immigrant who entered the U.S. under Biden is behind deadly Fairfax County stabbing, feds say. Federal authorities said the 19-year-old man accused of stabbing a woman to death in Fairfax County, Virginia, is an illegal immigrant who came to the U.S. under the Biden administration. The Department of Homeland Security said suspect Alexis Antonio Cedillos-Campos is a Salvadorian who crossed the border in El Paso, Texas in 2024 before being released into the country. Fairfax County Police arrested and charged Mr. Alexis on Wednesday in connection with the slaying of a 42-year-old Carmen Lizet Puch this week. The Biden administration recklessly unleashed millions of unvetted illegal aliens into American communities and abused the law to do so, the DHS wrote on X. President Trump and Secretary Mullen are now enforcing the law, arresting illegal aliens who have no right to be in our country, thank God, and have reversed Biden's deadly catch and release policy. Praise Jesus, praise. Police said a resident was out on a morning run in Great Falls upon spotting the victim lying conscious at about 6:45 a.m. Monday in the 8800 block of Georgetown Pike. Miss Puch's body was right next to her 2011 Honda Civic in the parking lot adjacent to the difficult run trial, investigators said. Police pronounced her dead at the scene. Authorities initially said that there was no indication the killing was random. On Wednesday, Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis confirmed the victim and suspect worked together at a restaurant and had an ongoing romantic relationship. There are other aspects of the intimate relationship that involved other people, Chief Davis said at a press conference. Officials said Mr. Alexis took a large knife, latex gloves, and a water bottle with him when he left the restaurant early Monday. First of all, you're not going to take a large knife out of a restaurant, especially if you're going to be seen. No, that's not happening. No, sir. The suspect then filled the water bottle with gasoline, police said, with which he doused Miss Puch after stabbing her several times, but investigators said Mr. Alexis couldn't set the victim on fire. He confessed to the killing when speaking with the detectives. Police said he faces second-degree murder charges. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Another one of these catch and release illegal aliens murdered somebody in a stabbing. First of all, you're not leaving. If it was my restaurant, you're not leaving my restaurant with a large knife. If I catch you leaving the restaurant with a large knife, you better know I'm coming for you and be like, what you doing with that large knife with a gun up to your head? All right. A straight point. That's just me. If that's my restaurant and you take a large knife with you, I am taking a gun and I'm going to point it at you and tell you to give the knife back and never come back into my restaurant ever again. You are banned 100%, and I will have a restraining order placed on you. But first and foremost, he's an illegal alien. That's the worst part of it. Why are you employing an illegal alien when there are other Americans who want a job? And now, because of this BS, catch and release, soft on crime policies that were under the Biden administration, we now have a 42-year-old woman dead right next to her car in the streets. And the guy tried to put her on fire. Look, this all could have been prevented 100%. And that's the thing. Every death an illegal alien commits or crime, anything in this country is a crime that should not have happened. Why? They shouldn't have been in here. 100%. That's why deportations, we need to keep that going. Look, this year we already up to now, for ever since Trump has been in office for the second term, I believe there's been 3 million people deported. It's not a huge number, not the numbers I want to see, but it is a number, and it is growing by the day. 98% reduction in border crossing. Well, really 99% reduction in border crossing. This is what we need. This is what we have. And if you don't want to play ball, too bad. You're going to have to go. Sorry, not sorry. Don't care. Get out of here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with everybody that you know. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.